Talking I'm mad about. We doing going. This is a week 2 NFL review. Going over games for week 2. Chiefs. I picked the Chiefs over the Chargers. Chiefs beat the Chargers 27-24. Close game, but Chiefs pulled it out. I picked the Steelers over the Patriots. The Patriots won, unfortunately, 17-14. Patriots offense kind of clicked a little bit better than it did week 1, and Mitch Trubisky just couldn't come. It's just not a comeback guy. He's a manager. Browns and Jets. That was a shocker. I picked the Browns because they looked good in week 1. They won and everything, but Jets. I don't know what happened to Wilson, but Flacco was in and Flacco won, 31-30, very close. But yeah, Flacco played good. Jags and Colts. That one I got right. Jags over Colts. 24-0. I did not see that. I figured Colts at least scored. They did not. Matt Ryan is really looking stupid. And, well, not as stupid as freaking the Colts. Forget Matt Ryan. Hell, they could have got freaking Mariota, who went to his team, old team, and they haven't won one, but they're in it every game. I mean, it's a hard fight. They're not talented, but he's playing his butt off, and he's putting up good numbers. Maybe they should have got him instead of Matt Ryan. I'm just saying. They could at least not be shut out. Bucks over the Saints. Unfortunately, I was right about that one. 20-10. Bucks. I mean, the Saints could have won it. Jameis Winston kept on giving it away. Every time the defense freaking takes it away from Brady and them, gets a good stop or whatever, shuts them out. Freaking, they get good field advantage. The running game did good, but yeah. It was all Jameis Winston giving the game away, literally, for a couple key interceptions, including one in the end zone. Like, come on. Bench him. How long until you bench him for Andy Dalton? Put in Andy Dalton. Come on. The Saints fans need to start just chanting in every home game. Put in Dalton. I mean, they need to. Maybe get their head out of their ass. Just eat the contract. Because he's not turning anything. You gave him a 5-year deal, you retarded. Just eat the contract. Bench his ass, put in Dalton. You'll lose money, but that's because you're an idiot. But you want to win games, put in Dalton. If you want to keep on losing because we put a big contract in him, well, then you keep on losing. You can become the Aints again. Commanders, Lions. Lions beat the Commanders 36-27. Freaking Carson Wentz became Carson Wentz again. He went back to way he's struggling again. I don't know. 49 Seahawks and 49ers. 49ers beat the Seahawks. Freaking Jimmy Garoppolo. Trey Lance got injured. Jimmy came in and they won. Rams and Falcons. 31-27. The Rams beat the Falcons. Like I said, freaking the Falcons are tough. They've been in each game. They barely lose, but Mariota's playing really good. It's just they're just not they just don't have enough of good players. Mariota is one of the few. Raiders and Cardinals. The Raiders was up for most of the game, but the Cardinals came back and won the damn thing. 29-23. A little disappointing, but whatever. The Broncos over the Texans, 16-9. Freaking the Broncos lost in the first week against freaking his former team, the Seahawks. Russell Wilson came back in this one, although it only scored 60 points. That team still sucks. I mean, they still don't have much. Luckily, the Texans are in rebuild fang, and they're just as bad, if not, well, technically they're worse. The Bengals and the Cowboys. Cowboys actually won this one, 20-17. Freaking Rush. He also should be the starting quarterback. He runs that offense way better than freaking Dak Prescott. It looks like, honestly, looks like the offense was created for him and not Dak Prescott, because he runs it way better. And the Bengals did good, but they still, that offensive line is still crap. He still gets hit way too much. I mean, and the Packers over the Bears, 27-10. I picked the Bears because the Packers had one touchdown last week that the receivers couldn't catch. Apparently, they started catching a little better. There were still a lot of drops, but they're improving, unfortunately. Bills over Titans. Oh yeah, 41-7. They annihilated the Titans. Freaking once again, another week with freaking Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry only had 47 yards rushing. Last week he had freaking, what did he have last week? 60. Again, well, last week they played the Giants. I didn't think their defense was that good, but the Bills' rush defense is good this year. Last year they weren't. And then of course you get to the best, save the best for last. Eagles over the Vikings, 24-7. Vikings won last week and they were looking good, but well, it was a close game. They didn't score much, but yeah, they're in it. They went with Jefferson too much. He kept on targeting Jefferson and not freaking Adam Thielen, who's the better receiver. He's the clutch receiver. He's his freaking Cooper Kupp or whatever. He's the guy you rely on that team. And he kept on trying to go for Jefferson, and Jefferson, he was getting double and triple teamed. And him going to Jefferson for the same, they did the exact same play. It was just fine, you could call it the same play. But don't throw it to the exact same person, the exact same spot when it almost got intercepted the time before in the end zone. Why would you do that? Kirk Cousins, why? Now, I'm sure you didn't call the play, the offensive coordinator, but you could have threw it to that. There was 3 receivers on the other side and 2 on this side. It was a 5-receiver set. And y'all ran it twice in a row, the exact same thing. But once again, you went to the same receiver, I mean, he almost got intercepted the first time, and then you did get intercepted the second time, going to the same person. You're an idiot. You should probably retire because you're stupid. Either way, Eagles, freaking, Jalen Hurd, freaking, had another freaking over 300 passing game. He looked really good. They're probably one of the better NFC teams actually. I think they're definitely a playoff thing. I really like to see them and the Bills in the Super Bowl. Maybe because that's 2 of my favorite teams, but also the Bills are clearly the best team in the AFC and probably not in the whole league. And Eagles are looking really good. But like and subscribe. See you next week. Week 3 coming up.